The reception at the Otter. It's now 1:05, start of day 1.
Okay.
First couple of seconds of day 1. Nearing the sea. We're at the cave. Took us about 25 minutes to get here. Here we are at the 2.8k mark at the waterfall. That's the end of the first day. It's morning of day 2, 6:30, and the guys are having breakfast. Or most of them anyway. Start of day 2 in the rain. So we're heading up here somewhere. This is where we came from, and we're now at the lookout point. Quite a steep climb. Here we have a slight detour, a viewpoint on this little pinnacle sticking out into the sea. The river, just after the 2-kilometer mark, just before the Kleinbos River. There's the rest of the group catching up at the Kleinbos River. At least the river's not too full. There's Ruby down the bottom, where we almost came from.
Ja, die water komt maar af als je voet.
There's the waterfall in the distance.
Ja.
If you can see it. But this was rude coming up here. Extremely, extremely rude. These are the huts of day 2. A beautiful setting. Here we have 2 rivers flowing into one. The one being much darker than the other. Thankfully exactly today.
She's in serious credit.
Morning of day 3. Coming across the river.
What is that? Flowers. Jacques Cousteau. That's Jacques Cousteau. Ja.
Well, this is where we're heading. This is the Lochpen River. Yeah, the rest of the guys crossing the river. There we go. Here's the hill we came down. Paul and Mel coming down the steep hill. Oh. We're now approximately at the 3.5k mark. There's a good place for breakfast. A beautiful waterfall along the way. We're now at the 6k mark, and here's a nice spot for lunch. Actually just past the 6 km mark. Well, here we are at the mouth of the Blokrons River, about an hour and a half before low tide. And it looks like somebody's already crossed. Water is fairly pleasant. A rotting whale carcass. Yeah. Stench is a bit loud. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, I think I must move away here. This is our overnight spot once again. I think you could see the huts. There's one sticking out through the trees. And one a bit further up. Spotted a hell of a lot of wildlife today. That's looking back at our campsite from the viewpoint after a hell of a nasty climb up here. But thankfully also that will be our last big climb at Otter. Yeah, the rest of our party is coming. They're really steep, but and that's the end in sight. So far we walked about an hour and 40 minutes. Almost there. And this is Nature's Valley. We have to cross over here still. There's the rest of our party catching up to us. Don't know if you can see them on the ladder. That's the last bit of steep down for the day. There's a superb ending to an awesome hike. Awesome. There's the absolute last final river crossing.